Hi, welcome to the Car Wash Show, and welcome to Sonny's The Car Wash Factory. I'm Anthony Inoletto, and I'm president of the equipment division here at Sonny's, and I'm going to take you on a virtual tour of what's new in the car washing to help you grow your business, and even if you couldn't join us here today, in Las Vegas. In this video, I'll take you through some of the innovations that you'll need to know about to wash more cars, a few backroom updates to help you unlock efficiencies in your operation, and I'll touch upon some of the new technology improvements available to help drive your business forward. Before I start, this show is first and foremost about getting the knowledge you need, and there are a couple of seminars that you don't want to miss. First up, this morning at 9:15 a.m., our CEO, Paul Fazio, is presenting The Land of Opportunity, where he'll share some mind-boggling statistics backing up the noteworthy trends driving demand in our industry. Then bright and early tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, Rob Stevenson from STI Conveyor Systems will join me on stage to debate conveyor options and what you may want to consider in determining the conveyor for your operations. Immediately following will be a presentation by Robert Andre at 9 a.m. Robert will lead a discussion on the most successful tactics for new investors to maximize the ROI in the car wash industry. And your time here on the show floor is valuable. So don't forget to head over to the New Pitch Theater at 1 p.m. this afternoon, where Sonny's Paul Kelcher and Doug Marquis are presenting on how to get your water and your chemistry working together. At 4 p.m., Robert Andre and Wes Taggart and Mike Berlin will lead a discussion and present ideas on cutting costs without compromising quality. And Reggie Flanagan and Nick Kearns will pick up tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. in the Pitch Theater with a presentation on what's possible in the latest controls technology. It's a 20-minute session you won't want to miss. We also have an Enter to Win giveaway at the booth for the new arcade system. It's a $30,000 value, and one lucky winner will be announced after the show. Hey, just a teaser, Paul's going to be making an announcement for new investors at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Now that we've got some of the housekeeping out of the way, let's get over to my favorite section of the booth, Sonny's Equipment, and take a look at a few of the new innovations that we have for you in store this year. Hey, we're down here in the tunnel to go over some of the new innovations. This is where I feel most comfortable, kind of enjoy this area. The first one we're going to talk about here is, again, another new wheel cleaning brush. This one here, one we call the Cobra. Just came out, a couple unique things. You can see here on the video how it's moving and oscillating side to side. All the brushes are drilled out in the machine at an angle, so we get this nice side-to-side action. When you watch it clean a wheel, it's actually going both sides of the spoke at the same time. So we're getting some of the best brake dust removal and wheel cleaning and shining that we've ever had before on a brush. This is retrofittable to your old Poodle Plus. It's on a small Poodle Plus hub, so if you have that, you can upgrade to this brush by buying the rings. If you buy a new set, it bolts in with the same spindles, or you'll need new spindles for the 3-bolt attachments. It's really a thing that's unique is we've added a wear indicator ring. I've had customers call me up and say, my managers don't pay attention. They don't know when to change the brush. They're there every day. It doesn't look bad, but it's not cleaning anymore. Now I got to buy new brushes and my wheels are dirty. This way here, we put an indicator. When the brush wears down to that red, then we're automatically tells the employees to buy some rings and start replacing. This is a great one to look at. I'm sure you'll love it. If you're having trouble with wheels or you just want to do the best possible job you can, here's where to come and look. Let's go take a look at the next one. Hey, so here I am at the front of the tunnel. Want to just go over one of our other new pieces. This is what we call our compact top brush. We've got a few series of brushes. We've got a 2K14, we've got a dual counterweight top brush. All of them do a couple things differently. One changing direction, one being fully mounted with a full frame that can handle a tire shine, tire brush, wraparounds, whatever. This one here we designed to do mostly a 901 mitter retrofit. So this is where we normally start off with a lot of our packages over the years with a front to back mitter. This one here, if you want to get some extra cleaning action and you still have something else at the end of the tunnel, we can drop that frame out and we can put this unit right here in the corner. You can see the brackets where it's bolted in. It's simple, using the same gusset brackets that we had for the mitter frame. Bolts it right in the corner. Counterweight gets mounted on the outside. Straight arm with a new set of NeoGlide for the top. So it's a real easy retrofit. If you want to go for some new cleaning, show the customer something new, you can drop out your 901 basket and you can put this one in. We've also done it with its own set of freestanding legs. So it can be set down on a free set of standing legs that can also handle a wrap. And we can also put it in any one of our mitter frames like this here that have an arch across the top. So it's very user-friendly. It's available right now in electric, also hydraulic. And one of the unique pieces here is we got a 2-position air cylinder, a 6-inch and a 9-inch stroke. So we can actually take this and take it all the way up and get it well out of the way where it won't touch any roof racks. But we can also bring it down and we can bump it up to a first starting position and just get up above the hoods. So it's got a bunch of cool features to it like that there that can be automatically programmed. And it's a really safe unit. Same material cut as our regular top brushes, which are some of the quietest and best long-lasting cleaning brushes that are out there. So come on down here and take a look at our compact top brush, see if it might be a new addition for you. Hey, I'm down here at the end of the tunnel where we have our compact blower arch. Again, trying to find a way to clean up the tunnel, get some product off the floor, make it feel more wide open for the consumer as they're riding through. This one here has got 4 legs, 4x6 beam bolted in front to back, a weight amount, 3 arches across the top with 4 different hole patterns, and it makes it real convenient to do a simple layout and put your blowers together. You can set the blowers on the beams, raise the beams, put them in place. It's real easy to do that. It handles the 2 Mammoth blowers on the top, real easy. And we like to play with those Mammoth blowers. We actually flip them. We flip the first one at the mirror and then go home, and then we flip it on the back of the car. The last one doesn't flip on the mirror, but it cleans everything up that it blew out, and then it flips again at the back of the car. When you do that double flipping on these units, we really get the back of the car, the bumper dry, the back of the SUV cleaned up so that flipping blower can really strip it down. And it's a great feature. This one here is set up in a 144 position, and in this section here, we actually use our long nozzles for that, so we can get close to the cars. If we're on the 135 frame, we use our standard nozzles. So a couple things to think about there. The flipping on the Mammoths is huge. The flipping on the V is good. And this is our standard V pattern. Single V, double V, flipping V with the Mammoths as well. And this is a great wash package to do up to 120 cars an hour and get them clean, dry, and shiny. I think you'll enjoy it. Come down, take a look, pair it up with the Buff and Dry. It's just a great package, okay? And now we're gonna go on and see John Schramm and talk to our new Pico family and see what they've got in store for us. Hey, for this next innovation, I want to introduce you to someone whose family has been in the business for generations. And we're excited to have them as part of the Sonny's family. This is John Schramm from Pico. John, tell us a little bit about this wash module that you brought to the show with us.
Thanks, Anthony. We're excited too. So at the show, what we have is we've got a 7-brush system that uses about 21 foot of space. Got van brushes, rockers, wraps. The vans and wraps are staggered in along with the top washer.
Yeah. It's a great piece of equipment. Again, all stainless steel, very similar design and shape like we've always done.
Yep.
We love the fact that now we have a stainless line. It's really going to be a big help. And this is a lot of cleaning in a small space.
Small space, yep, 100%.
One of the other things we worked on was adapting the Mistiformer signs to the new arches. Let's take a walk down here and show them what we did.
Super excited about that.
So down here, this is kind of neat, John. And tell them how you worked with Mistiformer and just made a couple of tweaks to our brackets.
Mistiformer's got the signage brackets designed to go onto the round stainless steel arches that we offer on all of our equipment. So what's cool about this is not only will these signs work on all of our equipment new, but also retrofit in the field. So pretty excited about that. That's pretty amazing.
Hey, John, thanks a lot for sharing that with all of our customers. This is going to be a great new add-on for a lot of people.
Thank you, Anthony.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's take a walk now and go on to our next new innovation. All right, hey, I'm down here now at the AutoVac section of our booth with Steve Tucker, another new member of the Sonny's family. And actually, this relationship goes back to his dad and Sonny. So we've been working together for a long time, building vacuums, selling vacuums. But tell us what's new here. We've got all of your gear here. Tell them what they can see.
Yeah, well, we've got a selection of vacuum producers here. We've got the larger horsepowers in the back, so you can come down and see the different sizes. We've got 2 different style vacuum arches here with 2 different top materials. This is a new product for us, which is our aluminum perforated tops here, and then this is the fabric canopies in the back. Yep. So all with the LED lights. Another new feature that we have here is these LED lights can change color, so that way you can do a different theme for your car wash.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So anybody wants to learn more about vacuum cleaners and how to set up a nice station, give some shade, and have a bunch of features, clean towels, dirty, air, all that stuff, come down here and see the team at AutoVac, and they'll be able to take you through it and see what's new. Okay? Thanks, Steve. We appreciate your time. And we're going to go on now and take a look at our next new innovation.
All right.
Hey, I'm down here at the SDI booth. This is a new family relationship that we just created here in the last couple of weeks. This is Rob Stevenson. He's the president of SDI and now another member of the Sonny's family. And we've been doing belts for a long time together, and I can't wait to work on some new things in the future. But Rob, tell us what's in front of us. This is the big, heavy belt.
Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, here we got our Flowline XD. It's our extreme duty belt. This thing's a monster, built for the toughest applications out in the industry.
Well, that's fantastic. I think the busy stores, the big guys, long tunnels, are going to need something like this with all these new heavy cars and battery packs.
Yep.
Let's take a look now at some of the other features we got here on the floor.
So here we got our Flowline surface mount conveyor. It's an 8-inch high construction height, so it's good for in-bay automatic conversions.
Yep.
You can mount it flush in a shallow pit.
Tell us about some of the features that are on here.
We've got some safety light curtains here to protect the pinch points, so it makes it the safest conveyor in the market. We've got photo eyes to detect between a vehicle and a person, so it won't stop when the vehicle goes through. We also have our loading screen out at the end there. We've got digital goalposts to give guidance for customers as they come in. And we've also got our pylon loading screen, which is a smaller version of that, mounts inside the tunnel just before the photo eyes. Really helps the customers come in nice and straight.
And that's really cool. And I see that as a benefit in some of our tight turns on the regular conveyors as well.
Yeah.
And I know you got a little clip of it. I love the way it turns into a neutral no brake sign.
Yeah.
These are some of the things that I get excited about. New innovations, things we can share with both conveyor sides of the business.
Yep.
And I think there's a lot to learn, and we've got a lot to do. So now let's take a walk down and see our next new innovation. Okay, so for our next innovation, of which there are plenty, we're over here in the controls section with Reggie Flanagan, president of the controls division at Sonny's. And Reggie's going to take us for a walkthrough and show us what's new.
All right. To start, we did a redesign of our pay station. So we lowered the footprint, we redesigned the inside, and there were questions that were asked to us about serviceability. You have to service the bill acceptor, the bill dispenser, and so we took the extra step and we made it a lot easier. So you're able to pull it out, you can get your hands behind there, you can get into it. That was one of the big designs besides just cleaning it up inside. And we're always thinking about marketing. So on the marketing side, currently you're typically just putting a sign up there, you're needing to pull it off and change it. What we did is, think of the old movie poster style. You're able to just swap it out with whatever you need. So that's the real big changes here. Footprint, redesign on the inside, extra serviceability. You still have the same custom powder coat, decals, and custom menu as you always had.
Reggie, what about down here? We got something new on the
Let's talk about the motor control center. All right, so we have here again is the motor control center. We talked about it last year a little bit. We've had tech talks on it, but this is the first time actually bringing it to the trade show. So we're really excited about being able to show this. Same things we mentioned before. You have your contactors, you have your starters, you have complete feedback going to your phone. If anything pops, say a roller even sticks, you're going to get a text message directly to your phone. So this is all fun and games, but programming it from your phone, a VFD, unbelievable.
This is some real cool technology.
Good prevention.
Okay.
This is giving you insight to everything.
Absolutely. Let's take a look over. We got something about the detail centers.
Oh, brother. Yes, we do.
I love this.
All right, again, you guys asked, we delivered. What we have here is what we call our aftercare. So your aftercare queue is if they make a purchase and you're flex serve. A lot of times I know express tunnels is typically what we're dealing with, but we have a lot of these flex tunnels that after they make a purchase, they're going to go through the tunnel and then they're going to get a vacuum, they're going to get a detail, they're going to get everything cleaned. And currently we know the problem we're running into, and we're always problem solution people, is that someone could come through and say, oh, I lost my receipt while I was vacuuming. And then they end up getting a free vacuum, they end up giving away a free detail interior. What this does, once it takes a picture at the entrance, just like the digital queue, if you purchase certain things like a wash on the inside, a vacuum on the inside, whatever it is, carpet cleaning, it will send that exact wash over to here, telling what you purchased. So like this one, basic wash, ceramic sealant, bug prep, hand towel dry. That's what it sends here. So your team over there in the aftercare area, outside of the tunnel, after they go through, is they're able to see quickly, is this vehicle purchased this, what did they get, and then they're able to move on. There's no guessing game, it takes all of that out of it, and then they can dismiss it when they're done. So what we start doing there is we start tracking the amount of time that it takes. So like this is the beginning of it, but we're going to track how long it takes, and that's the information we can feed back to the pay station.
I think it's really good, and again, it keeps them in the queue. So basically, as they come out of the line, if there's a staging area, they can pull the cars in order and take them right off that screen and pull them in there. And it helps with staffing as well. I think it's a really cool piece. I've seen it in action. It really helps to organize the flow.
No, I love it. And everyone that I know that has it, they've sent me messages just saying, you saved me 6 details that I was going to do typically.
That's
just
cool.
because of it.
That's awesome. Let's go take a look at what's next.
All right.
All right, Reggie, tell us about the compact pay station.
So this is, we call it the CPS compact pay station. Typically, before we had the VIP lane. VIP lane was more for if you had 3 lanes, you got the VIP, that's going to be your club members coming up. We just did a redesign on it because we're starting to see just the market shift in bays, and then also people wanting to have that VIP lane. So this is really designed for just taking credit card. You can go online, you can actually purchase a watch, pull up with your barcode on your phone, scan it, everything. So, but it is designed for your VIPs, and just really, it's just a shortened version. Very sexy, just like the big one, just smaller.
That's nice. And more people are starting to talk about going cashless, and this will be a way to do it too, is put them in those lanes.
Cashless is a big thing right now. I'm getting a lot of the calls where people are saying, you know, I'm just stopping it. I'm starting to get too big where I have too many sites and I have so much to maintain that I don't want to have to deal with cash.
Yeah. Again, a lot of new innovations over here in a place where we've already had a lot of new innovations, and it continues to grow, and I think you're the leader in our car wash controls division and in the industry. So I appreciate your time, and thanks for sharing with everybody. Come on down and see Reggie and the team at the booth and learn about all the new innovations. Let's go on now, and I'm going to go to the next one. Thanks, Reg. Hey, here we are now in the sunny signage section, and we're here with Jim McClyman, our Mr. Foamer specialist here that we've acquired a long time ago. He's been part of the family for a while. Jim, tell us what we're doing in this bright, lighted up space.
Well, sorry for the seizures we're having currently, but we're really excited. We've got the brand new arcade system, which is the first time we've had out in public. What's really neat about it is we're kind of trying to get that last section of the tunnel. You know, maybe not the most pretty section, but where you make all the money. Yeah. So the ceramic X3, the Cerebon process has been amazing. We added the ceramic rain repel. So what we wanted to do was create a system where it almost feels like an immersive experience. So we're coming through, we've got the Galaxy on the front, and it could be different styles, but we really felt the Galaxy was a good fit. We got lighted panels, top, bottom, tops and sides. We've got the chasing effect. The other really cool thing is we put the G&G infinity lighting in here. So we can customize it for whatever we want. And then talking with the chemistry guys and some of our guys in the field was to try to create all-in-one. We've got drying agent on it. We've got fusion wax. We've got step 2. We have your step 3, ceramic rain repel, and then we also have the spot free at the end. So it's kind of cool. It's a 10-foot package. We offer it in 4 and also 12, but it has everything in it. And customers are spending $25 plus in some of these. Let's make it look awesome. But the cool thing is we build it for the layout. And then, we've talked a lot about mood lighting and how you don't need lights to add.
Cool. And does your white lights for your maintenance, daylight, nighttime cleaning.
Yeah, and the nice thing is you don't have to have all your arches light up. If you don't, you just have the mood on the walls. But I think it really is an all-in-one package. And the cool thing is, we've got the show special, which is going to be the arcade. The whole kit comes with that box, and it comes with this arch for the infinity. So when your customers say, I want to add it, it's already here. Yeah. So we got a great show special on this piece, and then now you can add any lights you want to tunnel.
I really kind of like it. It's kind of like being at the amusement park. We should be doing a squirt gun, against there because it's bright and attracts attention.
Well, maybe we'll work on that for 2022.
All right, Jim, so here we are at the starting arch. Tell us what this does.
Yeah, so what we did is we've kind of taken 2 quad X arches. We've got a new extrusion, which is a double-sided unistrut. Yeah, so really cool. It allows us to mount inside, but also run your hosing down the outside, keep it clean. This is version 1. We will have another version that'll have some interior hose running, which would be cool. As you can see, it allows you to mount any entrance arch you like. This one we got the Monster. We have a larger bracket, which allows us to do your truck bed sensor. We can put your eyes on here. As you can see, we got 2 sets of CTAs spread out nicely, not on the floor. We're not worried about how to mount them. The whole idea with this was to make it simpler in the field.
And like we say, everything pivots off the photo eyes. We got to start from here. We got to have a tire switch in the right spot, and then we're going to put the chemical on to get it started. If we don't do that there, nothing works right. So this actually gives you the ability to do it the way the chemical guys want us to get it done. And again, easier and faster for the install crew.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it makes it simpler and makes it a no-brainer, and there's not a lot of questions of how it's going to be laid out, not a lot of customizing you need to do, but if the customer doesn't like this particular function, we can change it.
It's a different phone, right?
Real simple. And these are for sale now. We've already got these ready to go, so this is going to be pretty awesome.
That's great. Maybe you'll come up with a better name than Starting Arch, but it's a start. Okay?
Well, you took Cobra, so we're shooting for something else.
Cobra.
It's right behind us.
I love my Cobra. Right there. Hey, thanks again for sharing with everybody.
Thanks, Anthony.
Come down and see Jim, learn some more, and we'll get on to the next one. Hey, here we are over the Hydroflex booth. Again, another member of the new Sonny's family. Jamie Harris is here, and Jamie's going to take you through some of the 4 new innovations that we have here at Hydroflex. Jamie, show them what you got.
Thanks, Anthony. What we have here is our AquaLab 3. It's the next evolution of our best product, our dispensing platform. And what we've done here, as you can see, there's a couple things that we've done. We've laid this thing out so it's still forward facing. Everything you can access is in front of the panel. In addition, you can see that we've made this integrated, nice, versatile brackets that allows you now to access those versatiles and be able to do it. And it's integrated into the panel. The best part here is what we got up here. We have our node. This node is the brains of our AquaLab Gen 3. This technology is what makes this thing connected. And what we're going to talk about in a minute is Alfred. That's the platform that allows us to be connected. Not only does this valve allow you to get connected, but it is also voltage neutral. What that means, when you get on site, voltage doesn't matter. That allows setup, allows us to order these in a lot easier way. So this node is a big part of this new product. Now, Alfred here is that platform for connectivity. Now you're able to have this personal assistant that can now allow you to get information on the system 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So now you have all this information that we didn't have before.
All right, Jamie, what else we got?
So we have some panels over here. We have some air and water panels. As you can tell, we've now expanded our plug-and-play platform. What we have here is these really good valves will allow us to do air manifolds, which controls brushes and those things in the there. This makes installation super simple.
Yep.
Same here with the water. We've taken the same valves we've had for years and years and integrated it now just into a water panel. And we have the plug-and-play valves here like we do on the dispensing.
Right. And they all work with our standard plug-and-play 12-pin connector.
Yep.
You're using your tried-true manifolds with the air activation.
Correct.
So we know they're going to be reliable.
Yep.
This is awesome. This is what the guys in the field have been asking for.
Yep.
Faster installations, get back on to the next job site.
Exactly.
Well, I appreciate it, Jamie. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, let's go on and take a look at our next innovation. All right, here we are in the Diamond Shine booth. I'm here with Doug Marquis, our president of the chemical division, and he's going to tell us what's new in the chemistry line.
So we've got 7 or 8 different chemical products alone this year that we introduced to the market. Early in the year, I think the first one that we brought to market was called Wilderness Pre-Soak. It's an alkaline-based pre-soak that can be used in a touch-free car wash environment, or it can be used at the entrance of any of our tunnels. So Wilderness Pre-Soak has been really taken off for us. It does a fantastic job. So if you haven't tried it yet, ask our team about it and take a look at it. We also, earlier this year, expanded on our ceramic line, and we came out with ceramic rain repel. So we wanted to make sure we had opportunities to help our operators continue to drive additional revenue, have extra services available. So we kind of helped round out our ceramic offering. So we've got the X3 ceramics, doing wonderful for us. We've got Cerabond, of course, that single-step application, and we've also now got ceramic rain repel. So we've got 3 different ways we can help our customers make money. The big one for us was actually a 2-product introduction. We introduced both Hyper Sheen and Hyper Shine tire dressings. Hyper Sheen is a water-based tire dressing, and Hyper Shine is a silicone-based tire dressing. So that we expanded Sonny's Chemistry tire dressing line of offerings.
Hey, tell me what else we got.
So outside of chemistry, our most recent innovation that we're displaying here at the show is Baby Bullseye. So if you know, back behind Anthony here is the original Bullseye version. This is a concentrated product packaging system that allows our car wash operators not to have to deal with drums anymore. They bring in the products in the 2.5 gallon boxes or 2.5 gallon bottles per box, and then use the refillable Bullseye reservoir. Baby Bullseye is what we're introducing here at the show. Continuing in innovation, trying to find ways to make it a little bit easier for our operators to utilize our products. We're doing more and more in the in-bay automatic side of the world, for instance. We got really, really small equipment rooms. So Baby Bullseye is allowing us to bring this product line offering into those facilities.
Right. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for sharing that with everybody out there about what's new.
Thank you.
We'll appreciate it. And let's go on to our next innovation. Thank you. Okay, here I am now over at the Velocity booth with Paul Kelcher. Paul, how's it going?
Very good, man.
Good.
Thank you.
Hey, I know we've been together for a little bit of a while, and there's been a lot of work going on there. Tell them a couple of things that are going on and what you like.
Well, we're super excited to talk more about the reclaim system that's really come out this year. and it's been a big hit. And it's a system that was designed around the velocity philosophy, what I would like to call it, where it's all stainless steel construction. It's an open design, architecture, open design architecture. So if you look at the system, we've taken what's out there in the reclaim industry and we've made it a lot better. So if you look at it, everybody else is using PVC type fittings, PV or cast iron type strainer baskets. We could have did the same cast iron strainer basket, but we decided instead of doing one where it rusts and you have to put like a little clamp on it to hold the cap down, we decided to go stainless steel instead. Right. What a concept, right? Yeah. All stainless steel, including the valvings. It's a smooth flowing system as well. So if you look at how the system is designed, the water is not getting turbulent as it flows into the cyclone. So we're optimizing the way the cyclone is actually separating the particles from the system. We have a lot of flexibility on the ozone. This is a 70 gallon a minute system. But one of the key things with our systems is that it's actually recirculating significantly more water than all of the competition out there. So the more circulation, the less odor you're going to get. So this system here is a 70 gallon a minute. It's going to be recirculating 70 gallons a minute as well while it's producing the 70 gallon a minute reclaim water. 35 gallon a minute going to the tank, 35 gallon a minute going to the trench.
All the equipment sounds great. I know we have the new water sample bottles.
Yes.
Tell these people a little bit more what's involved and when should they actually do a water sample before?
Yeah, it's a very simple process. So here's a sample one right here. Really what it is you get this bottle filled with the water that's coming into your car wash, put it back in the box, prepaid postage, and send it back to us and we'll test the water. The key part is get it to us as soon as possible. As soon as you can actually get the water from the water at your site, get us a sample of it, we'll take it from there. Just send it to us, we'll test it, we'll tell you what's in your water, we'll tell you what you need for your water treatment, and we'll size the equipment and let you know what equipment you need based upon the water actually at your site.
Right. Well, what if I'm building a new site and it's a raw piece of dirt, doesn't have water to it at that point? Can I go to my next door neighbor? Can I go to a restaurant next door?
Yeah, especially if it's like city water, for sure, absolutely. Just grab a sample from something next door. It's going to be very consistent, and we'll be able to take it from there. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, good information, how to get started. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Again, thanks for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And off to the next one. Hey, here I am over in our advertising area, the Slam Marketing Video section with Mike Berlin. Mike and I have been working together for a long time. He's made me look good on film, which is not an easy thing to do. Mike, tell us what's going on in the marketing world.
Well, so Slam is the art agency we built just for the car wash industry. We take new investors, we take them from branding, idea, through web, through launch, and get them going and get them rocking. And if you're an existing operator, we can help you take an old location, rebrand it, and boost some sales.
Yeah. And I am that person. My son is that person.
Tell me about it.
We're having a great time. We took the Monster brand from a few years ago. We put it out there and bought an old car wash, and the growth is just phenomenal. They keep growing at numbers that would be typical of a new site, and this is a 6-year-old site that's growing now at 25 and then 40% year after year. So we're excited. I mean, it's been a fun ride. It's been fantastic, and we're customers. So you're managing my marketing, and we can see the difference.
People ask me all the time, what's the magic bullet? You think about what you're doing. You got a killer location, a fantastic brand, fantastic crew and wash, and we're advertising, and we're working on your local SEO. You got a great website, so you're doing all of those things, and this is what happens.
That's it. It's a synergy. You put it all together, and it'll happen, right?
Yep.
Well, again, be here and get ready, because we're going to send some people down here to sign up, because everybody ought to be doing this because it works, and I'm proof. Hey, this year Car Wash College is celebrating its 15th anniversary, and thousands of people have had the opportunity to train at a Car Wash College, and they've been instructed by one of the best in the industry. I'm here with Bob Fox, the Vice President of Sonny's Car Wash College. For those of you that don't know Bob, he's been in the industry for 35 years, a veteran, and has a lot of knowledge to share. So Bob, what can you tell us about Car Wash College, and especially the online training programs?
Well, thanks, Anthony. Yeah, we are celebrating 15 years. We're pretty proud of that fact. We've hosted over 1,000 courses over that time. We've educated over 10,000 people. That's awesome. And now we've taken it to an online platform as well.
Yeah. And people getting used to that there, that they're signing up for the online platform. How's it work?
Yeah, you just go online, sunnysdirect.com, go to Car Wash College. You can access the platform right from there. And we're always adding new content to it. We have our maintenance class, we have our repair class, our management class, controls class. Everything that you have in person, we have on the online platform as well.
So about the manager or the owner has the ability to see where their employees are in the training process?
Right, we have what we call teams within our platform, so the owner and manager can log in and see each individual employee and where they are in the program, as well as any completed quizzes or tests that they've taken.
Yeah, I think that's a great tool. It helps people get most of their people trained, the people that can't travel to one of our 2 schools and colleges right now. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's great, especially for newer people, our introduction to car wash. It's first day on the job type training, walking through the back room, walking through the tunnel, where to stand, what's safe, what's not safe. Everything we want to do, especially on the safety side of things, we put it in this Intro to Car Wash College class.
I think that's fantastic. Hey, so for any of you that are thinking about getting in the business or just getting started, or any of you young people that want to be in the business, give a call to the office, get in touch with Bob at Car Wash College or one of his administrators, and see what it takes to get signed up for an online Car Wash College training class.
Also want to add, Anthony, over the next couple of months we'll be adding training for Pico equipment, Velocity Waterworks, Hydroflex, and Autovac. So we're working on those courses right now as well.
Well, we're keeping you busy. You're going to learn a lot of stuff, Bob, as we keep
Job
buying this
security,
stuff.
baby.
That's it. All right. Hey, now here in the parts department with Tim Elhafnawe. And Tim has been running the parts department for quite a long time. He does a great job. And he's here to tell us some of the new things that are going to really help you and your folks out when it comes time to get some parts and get the right stuff for your tunnels.
Yes.
Tim?
Thanks, Anthony. You know, one of the big things that we focus on in the parts team is how do we make things easier? And a lot of it's about being connected. A lot of it is about being able to deliver you service in real time. So a lot of the different things we've been working on in the background has been how do we get parts to people faster? How do we make it easier for them to get through stuff? How do we make it easier for you to connect with customer service? So one of the things that we're going to be launching really soon after the show is our live customer service. It's service in real time. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be offering through our website services where you can connect with our customer service agents in real time through live chat, video, and more to come really, really soon right after the show. Everybody knows that these days the pace of business is so fast, and we know we have to deliver service to you when you need it as fast as possible. So that's a lot of what we focus on the team, and we're going to have some really cool tools soon with live chat, with screen sharing, where if you're on our website and you're surfing on our website and need some help, we'll be able to help you by seeing what you see. Lots of great tools to come.
Well, that's awesome, because I know for any new owner-operator or any new manager, trying to find the right parts is always a challenge, and they just want the confidence before. If they want to fix it tomorrow, you got to make sure they ship the right parts tomorrow. And that's something we've always been good at, and it's going to make it a lot better.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. Hey, we're up here at the Washgate booth, and Paul's here to give us a little information about what we've been putting together for all of you new investors. I know you're ready to watch and learn something. If you can't get to the show, here we are, live and in color.
You know, Anthony, you and I have been doing this together a long time. And I'm not going to tell you that a franchise offering can't work in the car wash business, but you and I have seen so many fail, and there's reasons why they fail. I think what brought them to look at a franchise was really what they wanted was a turnkey solution.
Right.
And the only thing really available was a franchise offering. So after years and years of them asking us to come up with a turnkey solution, we finally did it, and we call that solution Washscape. This way you get your business, your dream, your wash, without the franchise fees, total turnkey package, and you get a team of professional car wash guys to hold your hand the whole way through.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity. So everybody who's watching, if you're thinking about going into the business and you weren't sure how to do it and be able to have control of it, Washscape's the way to go. What Paul just said is we've been working really hard at this. We've got people to find land, contractors, developers, trainers. We'll put everything together in a package, small one fee for you, but you'll be able to own your own business and run it the way you want to. We'll just provide you all the tools you need to get started and educated until you're ready to run on your own. Hey, for those of you that can't come to the show, I hope you find this video really, really helpful, and to be able to come on and research on our website some of the things that may have interested you in this video. And for those of you that are coming down here to the show floor, it's a lot of times overwhelming. So don't try to bite off more than you can chew. Try to find one thing you can bring home and implement and get started right away. That's going to improve your relationship with your customers, your relationship with your employees, or the product and service, or your bottom line. One thing you take to get started is all you need. And just a reminder, the show hours, Monday floor opens from 10 to 6, same on Tuesday 10 to 6, and on Wednesday 9:30 to 1. Look forward to seeing you, and as always, good luck and good washing.